Okay, everybody, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Pretty Boo, aka the Celebrity, one of the CEO and owners of Celebrities Hemp Dispensary, Celebrity Smoke Lodge, Celebrities Agricultural, Celebrities Transport. I am sitting out back, relaxing in the shade and chilling in the sun back and forth. I'm enjoying myself by the kiddie pool. This is the grandbaby's little kiddie pool. Me and Muff play in it sometime also. We play in the little kiddie pool too. So I'm right here, y'all, to do my podcast. I know you haven't seen me in a while, but I'm on the air today because today is Muffin's birthday. Today is her birthday, y'all. So Muffin's out celebrating her birthday, getting pampered. How you go to the spa, get your massage, get your shoulders massaged, your back, your neck. She's getting the total body treatment today. So while she's gone, I decided to come on air and wish her a happy birthday right now till she get back home. So she's out doing that pretty girl thing with her girlfriend Liz, and they're enjoying themselves. Right now, I'm podcasting to tell everybody that I'm here. I'm on the air now. If you want to come out, because today is her birthday, you want to celebrate with us, Muff's birthday. Muff says she's 30 years old, you guys. So I'm here on the air to tell you if you want to come out to her 30th birthday and come hang out in the back, we do some grilling. We can do some cooking, and we're gonna hang out back here. I'm waiting for her to come because we're gonna start grilling. So when she get back, we're gonna crack some brewskis, some wine, and we're gonna sit back here on my patio deck. This is at my house. It's located at my residential storefront. And my residential storefront is at 1600, that's 1600 Pondview Drive, Winchester, Virginia. So we're gonna be back here playing it off at the kiddie pool, having a little fun right here. And if you want to bring you some beer or some wine out, you're welcome to come out and sit out on the back, and we can grill and we can podcast and talk about what's on your mind. We got a lot of things that's on people's minds today. What's going on with immigration, what's going on with politics, what's going on with law enforcement, what's going on with racial discrimination, prejudiceness that's going on. All those things are happening right now where people are being discriminated against, and it's getting worse and worse and worse, y'all, and it hasn't even been a year yet. It's just now popping on a good 5 to 6 months that this man has been president. And it's like when he becomes president, y'all know what I'm talking about. When Trump becomes president, not that he's telling them to do it, but they just seem to get the racism just comes out of white people when this man becomes president. Corrupt people, not just all white people. So let's make it clear. I'm not talking about everybody white being an asshole. I'm not talking about everybody black being an asshole. We're talking about certain groups of people where you got black people that's prejudiced and racist, and you got white people that's prejudiced and racist. Regardless of what the reason, black people are racist and prejudiced for, such as myself. We got our reasons for why we're prejudiced, if we're prejudiced or racist against someone or somebody or some type of law enforcement agency or court system. It's a reason why. Job discrimination. You'll hire him, but you're not going to hire me. You hired me, but I can't move up for more in the company. I can't move up forward and be a supervisor, superintendent, a manager. We all have our own type of prejudice inside of us that we discriminate against people behind certain things that they do or might say. So I'm right here today, and I want to tell you guys, if y'all want to come podcast right now, I'm here for you to podcast with, because my topic today, that, you know, most of the time I do my podcast and I say, you know what's crazy? What's crazy is this, or what's crazy is that. Okay, you know what's crazy today? What's crazy is that I went and I posted, over a month ago, I posted a GoFundMe for celebrities to hire a civil rights lawyer to fight corruption that's happening in these small little towns like this. These little Mayberry, Sweetwater, Little House on the Prairie, Andy Griffin type of towns where you got a lot of racism going on when they can't stand to see minorities come up in the same financial chain that they're in. It's like, if we're not working for them, if the black man, if the Chinese man, if the Indian, if the Spanish man is not working for them, for these white people, they discriminate against us and treat us like shit. I'm gonna try to, when I'm doing my podcast, refrain from using profanity, because that's when they don't want to show my podcast and they trying to find some way not to show it. But you guys, I put up a GoFundMe over a month ago, sticking with the topic, and I was trying to show people and explain to them that when white people come up here that's being racist, Aryan Nation, KKK, no matter what the white supremacist type of groups are, when they come on the air and they cry about something about us, they seem to get money out the ass, you guys. This woman got on the air over a month ago, you guys, and she was on the air and put up a GoFundMe to help her with racism that she said out of her mouth about a 5-year-old autistic child. She said that she needs to move out of her neighborhood because her neighbors and her friends are asking her, why did you put that racist stuff up there on that child? Why did you go racist on a 5-year-old autistic kid? And so she was being harassed and questioned about her ignorant acts that she did. And she was able to tell the people that she wants to move out of her neighborhood because her neighbors and her so-called friends, they're all asking her, why did you do that? Why did you do that? You know, it was only a child. So she wants to run and escape. Instead of standing strong and being responsible and held accountable for her actions, she wants to run and hide and move into another whole home and another whole neighborhood. And she was able to raise over $1 million, over $500,000 so far. It's been climbing. It's been climbing. She was able to do a GoFundMe, and she was able to raise, now it exceeded from $200,000 that she didn't raise over $500,000. That's over $500,000 after being a racist. People who are down with her, who are down with racism, who are down with calling black people niggers and Negroes and all types of ignorant stuff, she was able to raise over $500,000 to move out of her neighborhood. Now you tell me, isn't that crazy? I went on the line and asked people that's good people. She got this money because obviously if she raised over $500,000, racist, corrupt people that's in white organizations that's racist and prejudiced against minorities had to have funded her to help her in her situation to be able to move. And they had to, and those people are not considered to me to be good people. Those are those same people that's saying, let's make America great again, but America has never been great again for minorities. Black people, Spanish people, Chinese people, Native Americans. America has never been great again for any of us. She was able to go online and do a GoFundMe and raise over $500,000. So I said, I'm going to show the people exactly how it goes when good people ask other good people out there for assistance, for help, for funds. Hey, you guys, I don't even want to tell y'all what I raised. And I want the people, I'm basically going to give it back to them. It wasn't enough to raise to even buy a loaf of bread, barely. The price of bread done gone up. The price of, if you go get 5 chicken wings is running around $15 to get 5 chicken wings from the chicken wing store. It was barely enough to get even 5 chicken wings, you guys. Barely enough to get 5 chicken wings. And I'm telling y'all, isn't that crazy that this white racist supremacist woman that screamed nigger to a 5-year-old autistic kid and said he was trying to steal her child's toy, she was able to raise over $500,000. But I get on here and I ask people to help us, hire lawyers that's going to help us get ahead, hire lawyers that's going to allow us to open up business, hire lawyers that's going to fight racial discrimination, not just for me, but those leftover funds was going to be left to help everybody who's going through this racism in these small towns like Clearbrook, Middletown, Stroudsburg, Stevens City, Winchester. It wasn't just going to help me. I was out here and I'm here to help everybody. But when I ask these so-called associates and people that I may know or know of me, some of the people know me. When I went to ask those people for financial assistance for a GoFundMe, do you know I had some of the ignorantest people that's black too, y'all, that's African American just like me. You know what I heard them say? They sent me all kind of text messages saying to me, hey, when I needed help, ain't nobody helped me. But they didn't ask themselves, did they ask me for help and I didn't help them? They didn't ask themselves, was I one of the people who did help them before? They didn't ask themselves deep inside, is Boo somebody that have done something for me before, but I have never done nothing for him? I had a female, she's got like 5 kids now. I knew this young lady before she had even 1 kid. I've helped her buy her clothes. I've helped her feed her stomach. I've helped her when she didn't have nowhere to sleep. She got on Facebook and said, when I needed help, didn't nobody help me, so therefore, why should I help you? These are the ignorant responses that people will give you. This young lady is a mixed woman. She's white and black. She's mixed, but she clinged to that black side. She came back at me. Her response back at me was, when I needed help, nobody didn't help me. But she didn't ask herself, When I met this man, did he do something for me? Did he give me something? Did he help me in any type of way, shape, or form? Or did I do anything for him? This young woman lives in the Winchester area, you guys, and she got like 5 kids. And she didn't stop to ask herself, when she was being smart on Facebook, being cute, didn't nobody help me? You didn't help me when I needed help. Didn't nobody help me? She didn't ask herself, did that man do something for me, or has he done more for me than I've done for him? Down to even if I've given her a ride to go to work, to look for a job, to get across town from one destination to the next destination. Did I ever put her in my vehicle and give her a ride? Did I ever give her some money to get her something to eat? Did I ever buy her clothes so she could put clean, nice looking clothes on her back? But the response that you'll get is that black people, we won't remember what that person did for them. When it comes time for you asking them for help, they ain't gonna remember the help that you gave them, because they're gonna blow it off like what you did for them was nothing. They could have got that help anyway. I could have got my uncle or my aunt to drive me across town. They'll forget that they didn't ask their aunt. Their aunt and their cousin or mother didn't pick them up to take them across town. It was actually myself that did it. So this young lady said to me on a text message, nobody helped me when I needed help. You didn't help me. She said nobody, and she said I didn't. Forgetting that I put clothes on her back, that I bought her clothes so she could wear something nice and clean. She forgot that when she said she was hungry, I took her to the restaurant and bought her food to eat. She forgot these things, y'all. And it's hard for us as minorities to remember what someone good do for them. And everybody that's hear me talking now, I want y'all to hear me. I want y'all to really understand this. I am somebody, they call me Pretty Boo. I am somebody that has done more for people than other people have done for me. From white, black, Spanish, Native American. I have always done more for most people than they have actually done for me. So people out there that's gonna see this video, look deep down in your heart and remember and think about it and say, that guy is asking for financial help to buy lawyers, to pay for lawyers, to help everybody. But what have I ever done for him? Did I ever give him a ride across town? Did I ever jumpstart his car? Did I ever buy Boo clothes? Did I ever take Boo to get him something to eat? Did I even buy Boo a drink when I seen him at the club? These people don't realize that the things that they're saying I didn't do for them, they are lying to themselves, because I've done more for them to be in my life than they have done for me. So for most of the people that are friends of mine, family members of mine, associates of mine, for us to be on this type of level, I have done something for them that they have done for me 9 times out of 10. And I really mean that. I have given people money. I've paid their rent. I've given them gas money. I've let them stay in my home. I've given them rides. I've done piss tests for them so they can pass jobs. I've actually had to give urine for them at jobs that they work at. They forget everything that I do. I've watched them mess up on jobs and took the responsibility for it, or didn't tell on them that they did something wrong. These are the things that I do for people, but they forget what I do for them when they being cute and saying, I'm not going to help him get a lawyer. He's got a lot of money. To have money and to have the lifestyle of money, that don't mean that you have those finances at that time to do the battle that you're out to battle and fight. So my podcast is all about awareness, and the awareness that I try to give people is this type of awareness with how angry and resentful people really be to each other. Because you got people that's white that'll go out there and cry for a GoFundMe and put a GoFundMe page up right after doing something ignorant to a black person, and then they'll turn around and they'll load them up with money. They'll give them all the financial assistance and help that they need, but I'll reach out. Black people will reach out for some type of assistance, and we won't get no assistance unless some police shoot us in the back and kill us. Now our families is getting the money behind it, or unless a police is beating us in our face that we lumped up some kind of a way with all kind of hickeys and knots and teeth all knocked out our mouth. That's when you find pastors, reverends, all these type of preachers that wants to come out of the woodwork like cockroaches to talk about how we're going to file a civil suit and how we're going to fight for the cause of the black man, how we're going to fight for the cause of the minorities. But when it comes time for them to help somebody that haven't been shot and killed in the back and beat up, lumped all up in the hospital in critical condition with all types of contusions, you don't see those cockroaches, those black people, those supporting groups, those lawyers that's going to sue. You don't see those people nowhere. It makes me sick to my stomach when you see black pastors and preachers and lawyers on TV talking about how they're going to sue the white man for the wrong that they do. Then they need to get to it. Because if you ain't shot and you ain't killed, they don't do nothing for you. They don't do nothing for you. It's lawyers in this Winchester area that know all this discrimination that celebrities has gone through. Myself, Tiante, and Marcus Shelton, they know the struggles that we are going through in this town trying to seek equality. And they don't do nothing to support us. They won't do nothing to help us. They won't represent us in court or do nothing. And they'll hear this podcast right here now, and they still won't do nothing. White people will hear this podcast who are friends of mine. I said I have white people who are friends of mine. I have white people still keep me in business because they still come purchase from me at my residential home right here. But when it comes time for me asking them for that type of financial help to sue these other corrupt people, they won't help. These good white people, these good black people, these good Spanish people, they won't team up together and combine like they did for that white racist prejudice woman. They won't team together to help me like everybody teamed up to help her. It's crazy that corruption, that racism is stronger than good, positive, good Christian people. It's a damn shame that evil wins over good every single time. Evil win over good. You can have a cop standing next to a corrupt racist cop and hear him say something racist, see him racial profile somebody and pull him over, and he'll stand there and watch that cop discriminate against that person, and he won't do nothing, that good cop. He'll sit there with his mouth closed like super glue, gorilla glue, got his lips closed. That's what's so crazy about this world right now, that good people don't help good people. We don't help each other as much as evil, corrupt people. That man right now has been elected as president behind corrupt, evil people and people that's naive. He played on their intelligence to the fact that he made president only to hurt everybody. He didn't just want to hurt minorities like people thought. He just didn't want to hurt the black people. He wanted to hurt everybody who is poor and less than a millionaire. But they're not getting that. Till now, it's too late. Now they wish that Kamala Harris was elected as president because they see now what evil, corrupt white brings to the table. And as I said again, evil, corrupt white people, they see what it brings to the table now. Who's there? Who won? Evil won over good. Evil won over that woman. Over that minority, she's not a black woman. She's a minority. She's mixed. Jamaican and Indian. Over Kamala Harris, he won. Over evil won over good to mess up this country and have us almost at war at any day and any moment. Prices of chicken, bread, meat, everything is just on a rise. And we elected that man. Did I hit that ballot for him? Hell no. Y'all can hear my voice. Y'all know I did. I was too smart to be a fool. This is what my podcast is about. It's about bringing awareness to us because we're too damn slow to actually help each other out. I barely could raise over $1 practically, you guys. I'm using it as an example. Was it over $50 or $100? Hell no. Hell no. A good man trying to do good things for everybody in these racist communities to bring a lawyer to help us out so we could fight corruption, so we could fight these evil devils that's winning out here. I tried to get that white supremacist, that racism up out of here behind lawyers to fight these corrupt people, only to not be able to get $1 out of financial help from a GoFundMe page. My page is sitting there waiting for people to add something to it. So I decided on Muff's birthday is to remind you people that I got that GoFundMe up. To remind you that there's good people out here, there's black people that want equality. That is good white people out here that don't want to see us go through the things that we going through. I show videos also, you guys, of good white people that's fighting for us. Good white people that's fighting the cause for minorities, that ain't racist, that ain't prejudiced. Some of them that if they was, they decided to change their ways because they see the way the world is. They see the way that minorities are being treated. My podcast is to let y'all know and give y'all awareness on all of these things that's dealing with racism and prejudice and discrimination and segregation and all this other stuff. spraying on the wall, writing on the wall, white water fountains, not for black people. You can only drink water at this water fountain if you white. Listen to that. You can only use this bathroom if you white. You can only come to this school if you white. You can only come in my store if you white. Look at what is coming. Look at what is boiling down to, you guys. Look at what the world is going back to. We're not going forward and progressing. We're progressing with electronics and things like that. But we're not progressing with us as being humans, as being good people, as being citizens, as being Americans. We're not progressing. We're not getting anywhere. But when I speak like this, everybody want to say I'm being a racist because I'm giving awareness and I'm trying to wake everybody up and open up their eyes so they can see what's going on in this world. So we can all team up together and help each other, and we can beat these people, and we'll stay stronger than them. But right now, I want y'all to know that lady raised over $500,000, and I was barely able to raise over $50 from good people that hear my videos, that know that I'm the only real black freedom fighter in this town that's fighting for equal equality and liberties for us. Black people see this video and they saying, well, look where he lived. He got a swimming pool at the back of his house. He got a nice house. I had all of this when this racism was going on. I had all of this then. I didn't just get this when I opened up a store. I moved over here in 2014 and I came to this town in 2005. I built myself to have this. I built myself to have big gold chains. I built myself to have a brick house. I built myself to drive in a Mercedes-Benz. I'm trying to build it now so all of us can have Mercedes-Benz, so all of us can move in nice neighborhoods, so all of us can have a civil liberties lawyer to fight for our civil rights when these people violate us, these predators. These predators got all types of different jobs, you guys. They are lawyers, they're stenographers, they're bailiffs, they're prosecutors, they're police officers, they're managers at your job, they're superintendents and supervisors at your job, they're school board teachers and members and principals. These racist people are out here in these powerful job positions. They don't all have more than what we have. Half of them don't have more than what I got. Half of them don't even own their own homes. Half of them don't even have their homes paid for or their cars paid off. They have powerful job positions that allow them to F over us. Did you hear me? They have powerful job positions that allow them to F over all of us that's good people that want the same equalities that they have. And as soon as you speak up and talk like me, you're doing something wrong. You're fighting the system. They ready to shoot you and kill you like they did Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and anybody else that speak up about equality. They're ready to blow your head off. They ready to sit you in a jail or sit you in a grave. That's what's going on. So on my baby's birthday, I'm wishing her a happy birthday, but I also wanted everybody to wake up to see that I did a GoFundMe and I gave it a good enough time. I did a GoFundMe over a month ago and couldn't raise nothing to help us with our fight. It's not just my fight, you everybody. It's our fight. You got white people, Spanish people, black people that want to open up their own businesses, that want to not be discriminated against when their car get pulled over and want to hire a lawyer to fight for their liberties. You're denying people their constitutional rights. And then when they want to hire a lawyer, they don't have the money to do it. That's what that money I was asking for was going to be there. It wasn't just to open up businesses. It's to fight corruption. It's to hire good lawyers that'll take it to them. And y'all need to understand that. So if anybody want to call in and y'all want to sit in on my podcast, come and sit in right now today. We're going to be out here to nightfall. I'm going to be out here enjoying myself. I'm going to be eating me some chicken on the grill, and I'm going to be enjoying myself with some turkey sausages on that grill. So if you want to come and you want to bring some food over, you want to come sit on the podcast, I'm always sitting here inviting people to come to the podcast. Is nobody else going to run a podcast for everybody to talk about what's going on in the community except me. I'm the only one that's not just showing food or showing how I'm having fun, how I'm dancing around and acting silly. I'm the only liberty, freedom fighter for our liberties and our constitutional rights that's in this town as a black man. It isn't a stronger black man in this town with a voice that's being heard right now on a platform except myself. If there are strong black men out here, they're hiding because they don't know how to use their voice. Even though they might have the knowledge, they don't know how to speak. They don't know how to say what they want to say because they get stuck in their words. But they do want to fight for the cause, but they don't know how. So I'll give it to some of those ones. That's why I'm here for you. But when you come sit in on this podcast and come sit in with me and make your voice heard, that's what my platform is for. My platform is never going to stop as long as I live middle class and Lord only knows if I become a millionaire in this town. I will never stop. I will do my own podcast. I'll buy my own studio. I'll make sure you guys get up in there just like it was a restaurant. Y'all be coming up in there like it's Burger King or Chick-fil-A, because I am never going to stop. Lord only knows. Now, I'm coming at Stevens City. I'm coming at Winchester when they keep on playing with me. Luckily, Winchester stopped playing the games with me. They don't send cops all up and down my street. Lord bless them. They don't send cops all over here looking for me to commit a crime, trying to accuse me of a crime, trying to see where I'm living and how I'm living. I'm living just like you living is how I'm living. All of you racist, corrupt, KKK, white supremacist people want to know where I'm living, how I'm living. I'm living just like you, and I'm living better than most of you too. I'm just not going to stop for the fight, because the fight ain't just for me. The fight is for everybody who's white, black, Spanish, Native American, Asian. The fight is for everybody, you guys. My fight is for everybody. My fight isn't just for myself. So remember that. My fight isn't just to point out racism. My fight is to show how you got good white people out here too that stand up for blacks, that stand up for minorities, that know that we are good people, and not all of us are breaking your car. Not all of us are breaking your house. Not all of us are hurt you and steal something from you. They'll do it too. White people do it too. White people have been killing and hurting us since the end of time. But they afraid of the black man. How you afraid of black people? How you afraid of Spanish people? How you afraid of Native Americans when you demolished the Native Americans? How you afraid of somebody you demolished? How are you afraid of people you've been hanging in ropes and on trees, cutting our toes off, sicking dogs, German shepherds to bite us between our crotches? How are you afraid of cruel things that you do? How are you afraid of that you invented the guillotine to chop off heads? How are you afraid that the rope wasn't used for just to plow fields with a rope? It was used to hang a black man. Who invented that? Who invented that? Come on now. You got to open up your eyes sometime and think about half of the things that corrupt people do in this world, and realize that it's not the minorities that's doing these things. It's the white people that's been doing it for years. Corrupt ones. It's good ones out here now that the generations didn't flip. And those are the people that I support. Those are the white people that I love. Not just like, those are the people I love. Those people that I post that speak up for black people and don't like how we're being treated, those are the people that I love. My neighbors that stand for me, those are the people that I love. Those are the white people I mess with. If you're a racist and you're a prejudiced, don't come around me. You're a racist, don't come to my store. You can't stand to see black people come up. Stay away from me if you can't stand to see us get ahead. Stay away from me. If you black and you got all that envy and jealousy, like the people that I asked to help to go to our GoFundMe to support us with lawyers. If you feel as though you jealous because when I was getting my money, you're gonna lie and say I didn't do nothing for you, how do you know me if I didn't do nothing for you? Anybody that get on Facebook and TikTok and speak something about me, I have done something for them. I don't care if I bought the beer, if I bought the hot dogs and the chicken wings, if I've given them a ride in my car. It's nobody going to get on this platform and say I've never done nothing for them, because I know I bought them even one beer. That's what's crazy. But they'll sit back and say, of all people, black people is who I'm speaking about, why I'm going to help him? He ain't do nothing for me. Maybe I didn't do nothing for you because I didn't know your ass. And if I know you, you're lying when you said I didn't never do nothing for you. I've done something for you. That's why you know me. Most of the people that know me is because I've done something for them. Think about it. So much love, everybody. I thank y'all for tuning in. We're located at 1600 Pondview Drive. We podcast every day and shoot videos. If we not, we will shoot it as soon as you get here. I want you guys to come talk about it on our platform. Let's change this world. Let's make people open up. The more people come, it'll start off as 1, it'll go to 2, it'll go to 3, it'll go to 4. The more people start coming and people start seeing this podcast, and we start podcasting and having more people, people see that we are a force to be reckoned with. Whether you're white, black, Spanish, Native American, we need to show everybody that our platform is just as strong as that white supremacist, racist white woman that called that autistic kid a nigger. Now she's running around with over $500,000. Wow, isn't that crazy? So much love for y'all for tuning in. Anytime y'all want to tune in, I'm going to keep the tripod staying out so we can keep shooting videos. It ain't going to be too late. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, all the way up to 9 o'clock tonight this evening. You're welcome to come here because we're going to be out here till around 8:30, 9 o'clock tonight. And you're welcome to sit in on this podcast. Come show people that you do deal with me. All the people that I know in this town that's black, that's white, that's Spanish, come show them that you do deal with me. Come show them that you're for the fight for equality for everybody too. Not the fight for me, not the fight for just black people, but you're here to fight for the equality for everybody, down to white people. Show them that's what the fight is about. Because Trump ain't focusing on black people or white people. He's focusing on the rich and the wealthy is all who he's for, period. And his people, his kind, that's like him, are for the rich and wealthy. They don't give a damn if you white. White people were slaves before black people. They don't care about none of that. So thank y'all for tuning into my podcast. I hope y'all hear me. Like I said, we're located at 1600 Pondview Drive, Winchester, Virginia. My number that you could personally call to the podcast is 540-323-0848. That's 540-323-0848. Our celebrities line to our store line is 540-773-8939. That's 773-8939 to celebrities. Come check us out. Come sit in on the podcast and let's get on this grill tonight and let's have some fun. Let's get in this pool and let's have some fun. Let's sit out here and let's just talk about and politic about what's going on in our towns and our communities. You might know something that's going on in Stroudsburg, Middletown, Times Brook, Newmarket. Whatever's on your mind is going on in your area, Clearbrook. Let's come bust it up. Let's come tell me how you're down on your luck, you're doing good, you're going through problems, you're not going through problems, everything is good for you. Let's come sit in and come tell us what's on your mind. It don't have to be going bad, it could be going good for you. That you might tell everybody, get up off their ass and bust their ass like what you're doing. And give them motivation. So it goes both ways. It's not a one-way street on negativity. It's positivity here too. I focus on positivity. That's why I do so well. I go both routes. So I'm not here to just speak up for black people. I'm here to speak up for everybody. I'm here to go both routes, good and bad, to let people know what's popping. I'm here not to just show black people, white people in a bad limelight. I'm here to show white people that help us, that want to support us also. They're out there. So thank y'all for tuning in. Please come sit in on the podcast. And like I said, Google us at celebrityshempdispensary.com and look at our address and come check us out. Much love, everybody, and thank y'all for tuning in. Much love. Your boy Boo, one.